Welcome everybody to the network, episode number 7. I'm filling in tonight for Hector Romero. My name is Gladys Pizarro from Launch Entertainment, and we're here today to acknowledge Oscar P in the house. Hang out today, because later on we're going to have a special interview with Hector Romero and the beautiful Kelly Denise. You ain't don't want to miss this. Log on. Hector Romero.
Keye muran serio con a la doloriza. Iekwa. Keye muran serio con a la doloriza. Iekwa. So quemado du mare, so quemado du mare, so quemado. Dibu dideo, baba sokuota la roye, so quemado du mare.
This here thing just ain't right. 1960 what? 1960 who? 1960 what? 1960 who? 1960. Hey, the Motor City is burning, y'all. Ooh, the Motor City is burning, y'all. Great God Almighty, the Motor City is burning. Ooh, burning.
stayed away to make myself better than before. Little did I know that one day I'd stand here, make people know that I was once the apple of his eye. Oh, I lost control. Oh, this game must change. The older I get, I'm aware I really do not know how to rock the boat, to stay on top, to make it grow, to start the show, to be in control, to make it stop, to make them back, let them know. It all with the way indicating my soul, and I cannot even pray. I went astray, somehow found strength to change. Now I can pray. Sometimes things change when you fall. Yeah, sometimes things change when you improve. I get tired of being the same. You improve. Oh, no, and the pain will disappear only if you just hold on, and you have no fear. Brother, sister, please hold on. Your path will be clearer. It's gonna suffer every storm. Oh, when your heart will be sincere. It's time for you to just walk. The scars, the shame, the tongue you take, the time you spend on your knees praying, praying you fail, you will subside. The tears you cry will be alright. Now dry your eyes, it's time to smile. The day has come, you pick the dawn. Now take heart, stand your ground. You walk the walk, you know it Cause I'm tired of being the change that you approve of. I'm tired of being the change that you approve of. I am tired of being the change that you.
When they say you are inferior, do not believe a word they say. Resist. When they say they need millions of dollars to build bars instead of build schools, open your eyes. Resist. When they say they want to preserve our way of life, so they must take life, this is a lie. Resist. Speak truth to power. Do not comply. Do not believe, do not accept, do not be afraid, do not surrender, do not judge. Do not bear false witness against God. When they without doing where you win and you act why they say that you fit the profile. Run for your life. Resist. When they knock down your door and say that they are taking your land in the name of eminent domain, this is not fair. Resist. When they pit up people against the people and a nation against a nation in the name of world domination, resist. Speak truth to power. Do not comply. Do not believe. Do not accept. Do not be afraid. Do not surrender. Do not judge. Do not bear false witnesses against thy neighbor. When they create unjust laws to repress, oppress, and suppress higher learning for our young black minds, resist. When they conquer third worlds in the name of national security and steal their natural resources, resist. When they refuse to pay reparations for 400 years of enslavement of the people, resist. Speak truth to power. Do not comply. Do not believe. Do not accept. Do not be afraid. Do not surrender. Do not judge. Do not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Hector, you gotta turn the mic on.
All right. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the network. Wow. This makes me feel, my hands are standing up because this is beautiful. Thank you all for coming out this evening. I saw so many beautiful faces that I know out there. Thank you for coming out. I hope you guys are having a good time. We got Oscar P in the house tonight. We're going to get into it right now. Let's go, baby. Woo!
Shut of the secret structure. Offer nothing in return. Refuge is all I want for. And I hear you call, but I'm floating away from you. I can hear you call. Now I'm floating away, but I'm feeling alright. Ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright. Ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright. Ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright. Ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright. Ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright. Ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright. Ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright, but I've floated away from you. Feeling alright, ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright, ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright, ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright, ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright, ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright, ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright, ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright, but I've floated away from you. Feeling alright, ride it off, I've heard it all. Feeling alright, ride it off, I've heard it all.
Them for progression, no. Them people go no, 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 no. Rogue of the nations, full of deceptions. Rogue of the nations. Them people go no, 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 no. Them people go no, them people go no. Using the drums to conduct war, using the drums to conduct peace. We had the drum, and the drums speak to me. Zulu, Wassa, Yoruba, Swana, Zimba, Tutsi, Rungu, Lamba, Mada, Mende, Zambo, Bana, Shamba, Bamana, Liko, Lembe, San, Masai, Cuba, Africa, Africa. The drum speaks to you. Now let's talk about the power of the drum, the spiritual thing. From modern jazz drummers to shaman using drums to heal the sick, to ancient rituals of Santeria, to the drum circles on the streets of Spanish Harlem. The drum speaks to you. The drum speaks to you. From 4x4 house music on the streets of Chicago to the inner city of Detroit, the drum speaks to you. From the early days of hip hop in the streets of Brooklyn, the drum speaks to you. The drum speaks to you. Manipulating time and space, the drum speaks to you. From the islands of Cuba, Santo Domingo, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, the drum speaks to you. And the drum says, Africa, Africa. The drum speaks to you.
check, check. How's everybody doing out there? You guys feeling good? Woo! My man Oscar is in the house and throwing down. It's good to have you back here in New York City, my brother. This is his house right here. We got another 10 minutes of Oscar, and we're gonna sit down and have a little interview. We got a bunch of people back here, my goodness. Don't be afraid to be over here in the camera. Do not be afraid. I know they got liquor back there and food. But we're gonna keep this going. This is the network at the Funktion House.
Caleo pa' que no mienta, caleo, caleo, caleo pa' que
Tírale ahí a saca veneno. Esa guitarra buena para mi gente.
Sácalo. Dale, tú ríete ahí, morena. Vamos ahí.
Tarea, que suene.
Que suene.
Esas palmas. Puedo. Pa' mi gente, pa' mi gente. Caleo, caleo, pa' que esta noche no acabe. Caleo, caleo, pa' que mi alma no esté en pena. Caleo, caleo, pa' que el canto llegue al cielo. Caleo, caleo, pa' que corra por mi pena.
Predicando que no le tema la vez. Qué desgraciado es el que no llega viejo como nosotros. Tú ves, dice feliz campo que no le tema la vez. China, qué desgraciado es el que no llega viejo. Feliz campo que no le tema la vez, chaval. Qué desgraciado es el que no llega viejo, caballero. Aburrido.
Negro, 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 negro. Negro, negro. ¿Quién te conoce en este mundo?
El chaval, predicando que no le tema la vez. Qué desgraciado es el que no llega viejo como nosotros. Tú ves, dice feliz campo que no le tema la vez. China, qué desgraciado es el que no llega viejo. Feliz campo que no le tema la vez, chaval. Qué desgraciado es el que no llega viejo, caballero. Aburrido.
Negro, 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 negro. Negro, negro. ¿Quién te conoce en este mundo? Negro, 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 negro. Negro, negro. ¿Quién te conoce en este mundo? Negro, 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 negro. Negro, negro. Negro, 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 negro. Negro, negro. ¿Quién no conoce en este mundo?
Que dice el chaval, predicando que no le tema la vez. Qué desgraciado es el que no llega viejo como nosotros. Tú ves, dice predicando que no le tema la vez. Qué desgraciado es el que no llega viejo. Pero que dice el chaval, predicando que no le tema la vez. Qué desgraciado es el que no llega viejo como nosotros. Tú ves, dice predicando que no le tema la vez. Qué desgraciado es el que no llega viejo. Se vaya.
Negro, 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 negro. Negro, negro.
y danser. Just want y danser. Just want y danser. Just want y danser.
Manye ou te, pare ale, manye ou te, pare montre. Première fois, ou pas compter. Nan sit, madinina. Saoudi mwen, souri pa mwen, danse pa mwen, kape mwen. On te pare, pare souri, pare sezi, pare vivre. Ni an bagay ka fe mwen tombe les an bagay an chè ou ka fe mwen pet fwa. C'est comme ça, c'est comme ça. Ni an bagay ka fe mwen tombe les an bagay an chè ou ka fe mwen pet fwa. C'est comme ça, c'est comme ça.
What's up, everybody? Everybody feeling good? Oh my goodness. Oscar, that was special, baby. I was driving on the highway coming in. I was a little late, as you know. I was like, all right, hold on. He's getting me there properly. I'm happy to be here, man. Wow. And what most important is happy to have you here with us. Give it up for Oscar P, ladies and gentlemen. So I want we back this up a little bit. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Oh, man. That was what we call, it was short but sweet. Just 1 little hour, but he set it off. Right on, man. Come on over here and have a seat with us, Oscar. You got your drink? Middle seat, you get the hot seat.
You get the hot seat.
That's the hot seat over here. Hey, my friends back there, don't be shy. Come over here if you can. And just keep it a little hush-hush, somewhat nice and low, because we're going to have a little chat with Oscar, get to know him a little bit better, and find out what he's up to, what he's been doing, and what he has up and coming. So we got Kelly. Give it up for Miss Kelly Denise. And give it up for the Funktion House to Michael and Anthony, who make this. Woo! These are the guys that make this possible, and I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart. Really, tonight, I was a little, not stressed, but, just kind of like, oh my God, tonight was my daughter's prom. Oh. Yes. So I was like, there's no way I'm missing that.
No way.
But then, this is my new baby, this show.
That's right.
And so I was like, exactly. So I spoke to Anthony, I spoke to Michael, I said, dude, don't worry. And then I got my other half right here, Kelly, she was like, woo! I really realized tonight that I have an amazing team. And it's not, I don't do this by myself, it's all together. And all of you that are here tonight, when I walked in to see this, we're only 7 shows in. We're only 7 shows in, but we're growing. And I feel like we're making a difference. And I'm happy that people are here and joining us, and this is what makes me happy.
And what a fabulous job they've been doing.
Thank you, thank you.
You know, I'm in San Diego chilling, eating my tacos.
Tuning into the
Popping
network.
it off over there.
Well, so again, thank you, Oscar, for being here tonight.
Thanks for having me.
For those that don't know, Oscar's an original New York City boy. But I'm skipping. We got stuff to ask. So I'm gonna let my co-host take it over from here. Give it up for Miss Kelly Denise.
Kelly.
Thank you very much, Hector. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet
I've
you as
never
well.
met Oscar before. Very nice to meet you. Thank you. Okay, I just been dying to say this. This is 007. And how fitting for you, because I know you have some kind of an affinity with superheroes, right?
Yes, he does.
It's funny. A lot of people don't know this, but before I got into the music business, actually right around the time I met Gladys, I worked at Marvel Comics. A lot of people don't know this. And I worked there, and I was going to be an artist and a comic book writer. That was the direction. And then, I lived in Williamsburg at the time. I walk into the projects, and I forgot the guy's name, the DJ from Houdini lived in the projects. So one Sunday I walk in there to hang out, and I went to high school at Eastern District. So I walk into the projects, I'm like, hey, what's going on over here? The guy had his sound system out, people are partying, people are barbecuing, they're having drinks, and I'm like, I want to do that. What is that? That was the spark. That was the spark. And then through that spark, I met her, Hector, and everybody in this room.
I'm sorry to interrupt. And her referring to Miss Gladys,
Gladys
Pizarro,
Pizarro.
who, forgive
Strictly
me because I really, a faux pas, because I didn't get to thank her nationally online. I give a big kiss and a hug, but tonight she held it down for me and introduced the show. And when I asked her last week, would you please do me a favor? She was like, what? Of course. And so Gladys, thank you so much. You know, everything that you have contributed to this business and as a person, and that you have more to give. So we thank you. Gladys Pizarro in the house.
Thank you, Gladys. Launch Entertainment, by the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So where were we? We were.
Yeah, right. We'll get to you at some point, trust me.
Absolutely.
You have
Stay
a lot
tuned
talk
to the
about,
network.
too. Yep. But in the meantime, Oscar, everybody wants to know a little bit more about you. We've got a global community that's tuned in to hear about you. I'm sure a lot of them follow your musical career as well. But you are a New Yorker, and we are here to support not only the New York scene, but the house music scene, which is a global experience. It's not just New York, even though New York is
massive.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you did touch a little bit on being a Williamsburg native, right?
Williamsburg native, and when I first came to this country, I was 2 years old.
From?
Dominican Republic.
Uh-huh.
Somos primo.
As I like to say, my parents brought me here against my will. At 2 years old, and first I lived on Chelsea on 15th Street and 8th Avenue.
Oh.
And when my parents got divorced, one of them went to Brooklyn, one of them went to Washington Heights. That's just the way it worked out. So you're migrating back and forth, and you're absorbing all this flavor. So when people ask me, how do where's your inspiration from the music you make? I'm like, dude, it's the hood. Right. I had two hoods. I had the urban Brooklynite Dominican hood, and then I had the other Dominican hood, but there was Puerto Ricans, Cubans, everybody. I mean,
the heights.
Yeah. Everywhere I went, I got a little taste of
so you had a lot of Afro-Latino.
the African flavor.
Right.
You know?
Afro-Latino.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow. Lots of influence. And with that said, and New York in itself is a melting pot. But
Sure.
then you have these little pockets like Williamsburg, like Uptown Manhattan, which is another menagerie of culture.
$2,500 a month.
Now.
For a box.
1 bedroom. Right. So what can you say, and I know it's kind of a general question with so much detail.
Anything.
I will. Won't get too personal. Can you tell me what your biggest influences were, aside from the people and the local language and culture and food?
I was a dancer in the clubs. So I was going to Heartthrobs, Fun House. The first DJs I saw were Jelly Bean and Little Louis Vega. Then after that, I took a trip. That was my first taste of New York as a teenager. Then in 1985, I took a trip to Chicago for the first time. And I got exposed to like Hot Mix 5, Marshall Jefferson, Steve Silk Hurley, like the list goes on and on.
Right.
Mickey Oliver, like everybody. And when I was over there, I was like, we had the cassette tapes for recording. So I recorded everything I heard on the radio, and then I went straight to Vinyl Mania when I got back.
Oh, yeah.
With a box. Manny, I need everything on these tapes. Everything? Yep. Everything. And he got like 95% of that stuff I got, and that was like the start of it. But in New York City, growing up and going to clubs, of course, Masters at Work, Todd Terry, Tony Humphries, the list goes on and on. Frankie Knuckles when he came here. It was on and on and on. And
what was the name of that record where you shouted out when you were like at the Red Zone? What was
the Time Machine.
The Time Machine.
Time Machine.
Yes.
That's
Time Machine is an amazing record.
Classic,
yeah, for sure. I love the spoken word that you did on that record, because it really, that's exactly what I can't believe I remember the name. That it was a journey of all the clubs and being in the scene in New York, going out in New York City.
Well, in the song, what I do is I'm already like 90 years old in the song. So we're in the future, so I build a fucking time machine.
That's the superhero.
Anyway, so I build a time machine, and I go back in time to every party that I grew up going to, and I list them year by year, from 1995 onward, I think the track is 12 minutes long, the original, and it goes up to 213.
I love it. I love it. You
what
know,
I
I
mean?
never really listened to it that
Yeah,
way. I got to go back and listen.
It goes
to
back.
it.
You're in. Everybody's in
Yeah.
it. Everybody's in the track. Eventually, if you're patient,
we'll catch up.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, when I put that track out, it came out and it didn't really. It sold like 5 copies. But as the track was circulating and the acapellas were out there, people started doing their own remixes and stuff, and then it started catching on, and people started using it. And then the whole intended purpose of it was to record a history, because I had heard a track in Chicago where they shouted out all the pioneers, and I was like, we need a track like that because, you know, we got it popping over here too.
That's right.
You know, New York has it popping, so we need a track where we talk about the guys that are doing stuff here so we can have a documented record. And that's what this is. This is a historical record of the house music scene in New York City.
So the story continues for this record. Yeah. All right, I like that. Yeah. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I love it. I love it.
And it speaks so vividly to what's happening now, what's happened back then, and what's going to happen in the future. And I've got a lot to talk about concerning what's happening right now for you and what's going to come down the pike soon enough. But before that, can we talk about the 2 record labels that you are still influenced with? Color Recordings,
right,
and OpenBar Music, which
those are my 2 flagship labels.
Yeah.
OpenBar Music is about 10 years old, and OpenBar Music, it's funny, we got Angel Manuel in the house. He was like the number 4th artist I ever put out.
Angel, what's up, baby?
Here, you know?
Yes, sir. How about that? And he's still killing it.
But I've always been associated with percussion-heavy records that I've produced in my career, so that kind of followed me around. And I did gravitate to the South African sound really heavily because I was really influenced by it. It just took a hold of me.
When did that grab you? Is it because of
1989? I've been making those kind of records since '89. I've made all kinds of records. I've done, you know, I produced salsa bands, reggae bands, offering. But I always go back to that Afro-Latin roots, and especially the African foundation of that. So when the South African sound was coming in, I was doing events, I was doing parties. We were bringing a lot of guys into Miami. We were teaming up with a lot of South African companies doing events in Miami.
That's right.
And that kind of followed me around as, you know, oh, Oscar's, he's doing the Afro stuff, you know. And in the beginning, it bugged me a little bit, like, that's not all I do. That's not all I do, you know.
Yeah.
But eventually, I accepted it. You know what? Some people don't get remembered for anything. So if they remember me as the Afro dude that brought...
Nothing wrong with that.
...pushed this music in America, you know what? I'm fine with that. You know,
I feel like you found your groove with that, though.
It's a niche.
It's a niche that,
you know?
it fits you. It fits you well, man. And you do it well. You really do. You represent great artists. Yeah. You have great releases on the label. Every time I get promos from him, rest assured, I open them up. And there's always something good from Oscar, that's for sure.
So OpenBar Music is a African influence heavy label, and Color Recordings is a deep house, old school label that we were distributing in 2007 as the company was based in Detroit, and I actually did distribution for them, and we built that label up. Like, those guys did tons of work, but I was out there cracking, getting the tracks out, promoting, getting them on the sites. And in 2013, they kind of wanted to retire and not do the label anymore. And I'm like, what, are you crazy? This label's rocking. We're selling. What are you talking about? Right. So I ended up buying the label. Me and Bumpy Nuggets. He's in the room too.
Bumpy
Nuggets. So we decided to buy Color Recordings and keep it going. And those are our 2 main labels that we have.
And then moving forward, so after you left New York, you moved west.
Yeah.
And we missed you, that's for sure, because we had so many great events here in New York that you were doing.
I know.
Bar 13, we had good times. I mean, there was the list of parties that you did. So you moved to the West Coast, and fast forward, just recently, you just came off doing the West Coast Weekender.
Year number 3.
Year number 3, which I was very grateful, and thank you for having me as a guest. And I got to say, though, it was well organized. It's growing. First of all, I love the name, the West Coast Weekender. It just fits. It fits perfectly. So you're a partner in this festival. That's
festival conference, like a little mini conference attached to it.
Yep, that's right.
And
please tell us a little bit about the West Coast Weekender.
West Coast Weekender is a product of, You know, it's kind of years of going to Miami and seeing WMC on the decline.
Sure.
And it kind of bothered me because I grew up going to, 20 years going to WMC.
Absolutely.
Funk
We
Blue,
all
one of the
did. That's right.
originals.
That's right.
I was there when it was like 50 people.
Yep.
By the pool.
Absolutely.
So it had an impact on me seeing the scene decline there or going into the EDM direction at the time.
Yep.
So at that time I decided, you know what? I want to start this, but I was still here when we had the idea.
Okay.
I was still in New York. The first time I came up with the concept, it was here in New York. And I actually invited a lot of promoters, a lot of the top promoters at the time to a meeting to discuss the same concept in New York City.
Ah, okay.
Right. And it just it didn't work out though. Yep. It didn't work out.
It just would cost too much, I would suppose, to put together in New York.
It's not
and just politics, somewhat politics, but
it's kind of like people have to work together.
Yeah.
When I went to San Diego, it was like the 90s over there. Like everybody was working together and collaborating.
That's
so
awesome.
when I have this meeting in New York, and I'm not knocking New York because this is my first home.
Absolutely.
But when I'm in New York and I have the same meeting and I pitch the idea to people, they look at me like I'm nuts and they're like, well, how much am I making?
Right.
I have the same meeting in California.
Yep.
And the answer is, how much do I have to put in? I love this idea. That's the difference. And
I love the way the West Coast embraced you, though. They really embraced you because you had a lot to offer. You come from a different world of your work ethics. When you arrived over there, I saw it. I was like, they're embracing him and they're accepting him. And because you come from New York and they feel like you're taking work from them. Let's say as a DJ, let's just say. But you know what?
It wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that.
You had a lot to offer.
Yeah, when we started West Coast Weekender, there was a clique of partners. So we had Chris Herrera, the Deep End, SD Union.
That's right.
Us at our house, and basically it was like a community thing.
Sure.
And everybody was just like, bro, down with the idea because everybody had similar ideas. Yeah. There's nothing original. There's nothing original about West Coast Weekender.
No. Right.
It's the fact that we got up and did it.
And we're willing to do it.
And the reality is that 95% of people that have dreams do not follow the dreams. They don't act on it. They don't plan on it. They don't prepare for it. Right. They just say they want to do something. It never happens. So if you have a dream and you're inspired by something, you have to go get it. So
absolutely.
With West Coast Weekender, when it comes to East and West Coast, I want people to look at what I moved and did over there, and I want people to say, wow. He was talking about this shit over here. You know what? I want them to be inspired, and I want them to figure out a way to make those kind of things happen here.
Well, let's hope that happens. Absolutely. Because we do need it here on the East Coast. We do. We really do. Absolutely. Because this little thing that we're doing here once a month.
This is lovely.
This is a gathering of like-minded people that love this music and just want to this is like a meet and greet. Yeah. People in the industry, fans of music.
Like-minded
you
people.
You don't have to be in the industry to come here to hang out with us here at the network. You come here, you enjoy the music, you have a drink, you have a little food. We have a sponsors once a month with food. And all we're trying to do is just create a community and make it grow because we are growing.
And you're doing it. You're doing it.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, man. Appreciate it for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. I see as a little bit of a revival here because New York definitely needs a revival right now.
Yes.
And so we're trying to uphold the whole music thing here. And this is why we meet here because great ideas spark off as a result
when you have like-minded people in the room.
Absolutely.
Right. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%.
And it's kind of what you're doing right now. And you're a New Yorker, but you're doing it over on the West Coast. And we do need that here. I'm not saying bring that intel back to New York.
You know what? I would love to figure out a way to do it here or do a weekend or do a day festival. I would love to. It's just getting people together as a community to put the project first. Well, that's what it takes.
Even for me, like last week I had the honor to play Southport Weekender in
that was your
in
first
London.
Time.
My first
you saw
time.
How the community was over there. It's ridiculous.
England is house. Mm-hmm. We created this house music thing, but they took it and they
molded it. And,
my goodness! And to see over 50,000 people in a festival, I mean, there might have been more. Who knows? At Finsbury Park.
It was crazy.
I might be off with my numbers, absolutely, but that's how hair raising it was to play in front. When in our tent where David and I played, it was 10,000 people in that tent. And believe me, I was a nervous Nelly, but just to be in front of those people, that was inspiring, and people, the way they embrace and love house music. And it's here, but it's just we need to expand.
The industry needs new leaders. That's really what it comes down to. Every scene that's been cultivated had leaders leading it.
Yeah.
And right now, there's a 10-year cycle for everything. So right now, there's no one leading the charge. Like shows like this lead the charge.
Yeah.
This is needed. It needs to push new artists.
That's right.
Push the envelope,
Yeah.
push the music, and show people what's going on.
That's another reason why
know?
I'm so happy that, absolutely, Gladys. That's why really I'm really flattered that
launch.
Yup, launch that Beatport took on to this show early
great.
on, and they saw that they were like, you know what? There's a lot of amazing techno shows, EDM shows, but there's a void for these kind of house related music shows, and they were like, we want to do this with you. And we were flattered, you know, the Funktion House boys and myself. We were like, really? Already? It was like, let's do it.
That's good.
And so we're streaming live. So if anybody out there that's listening at
Beatport.com.
beatport.com, thank you so much for supporting us and just being with us and letting us grow and expanding this music, man, for sure. If anybody's that's online that wants to ask a question to Mr. Oscar P, please let us know.
Send them in.
Absolutely, send them in. Absolutely. We want to talk a little bit also about this album that you just produced with the legend Noricado. The name of the album is Como
el pan viejo.
Como el pan viejo.
Which means like this is something my
Old
dad
style
used to
bread.
say back in the day when he was alive. You know, my dad would be walking down the street and you'd say, Poche, ¿cómo estamos?
Poche.
Duro, como el pan viejo. That
Como
was
el
his
pan
thing.
oh my
Duro. You know, when old bread gets hard.
Wow, that's
So,
amazing.
As a
That
tribute,
is amazing.
The title of the album is a tribute to my dad.
God bless.
You know, rest in
Pacifist.
peace.
That's right. I
And-
remember that. I remember that when he
And,
passed
dude,
away.
It's an album. I mean, me and Nordy been collaborating on some stuff. Like one of the guys that I always kept doing stuff with besides Hector is Nordy. Like we're always in communication. We're always talking. He has a song idea. He sends it over. I have a song idea. He sends it over.
Yep.
And then, you know, you don't have to be in the studio together these days to work on anything.
Technology is
you,
great.
You come up with a concept, a sample, you send it back and forth, and
Right.
this is how we come up with these tracks. But on our projects, we try to, this is the second album actually that we've done, and we try to incorporate the Latin roots with the African roots across the spectrum. So it's Cuban influence, Puerto Rico, Dominican, salsa, merengue, bachata. We try to incorporate a little bit of everything, and the African drum is heavy influence on everything we're doing.
Yeah,
The
but
drums.
all those cultures are cultivated from an
Of
Afro
course.
base,
It all
an
comes
Afro
from Africa.
foundation.
It all comes
and
from
it's
Africa.
so widespread, and
Yeah.
how much it spreads out into different cultures. And I can speak about my own, but I won't.
Yeah.
I'm Brazilian, and so
Brasileña.
Afro-Brazilian and Cuban and Dominican. It's all Afro.
All the root comes from Africa. I went
That's
to
right.
Johannesburg in 2013 to do a small tour. It was my first time in Africa, and I was really excited because I'm going to the fucking motherland, bro. Holy shit!
That is special.
You know. So I get over there, and one of the first places that I went to this salsa club. Somebody told me there was a salsa club
In Johannesburg.
in Johannesburg. So I go to this club. It's a small place. People are dancing salsa, but the band that's playing are singing in African. So I actually
Dialect.
talked to one of the guys in the band, and I'm like, I had a really intense conversation. So listen, tell me a little bit about the music and what you're doing. And he told me, dude, this style of music started in Senegal. And then, slaves brought to the Caribbean, stay against their will, and then intermingled and that's how we get this music. It just went from African language eventually to the Spanish language. Wherever that was dominant on any island, that's how we came to have salsa, merengue, bachata, cumbia. All this stuff comes from Africa.
Amazing.
In case you didn't know.
Wow. That's amazing.
Isn't it fun?
It's fun.
That's awesome that you got to do that trip, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, here's something about me that a lot, like I'm not a trained musician, but I can play piano, I can play congas, I can play I picked up the guitar once and I played it. My wife was bugging the fuck out. Like, what the fuck? I never heard you play this before. I don't know how to play it. I just pick up stuff. It's a natural thing that's in my DNA.
I understand, yeah.
And there's no secret why a lot of African heavy influences in my music, because that's in my DNA.
Absolutely.
And I didn't have to go to school or anywhere to learn it. It's just
You're
in
natural.
there. And I
You're
just
natural.
pick up stuff and I could watch some stuff and I can. Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Ask.
You know?
Sorry to interrupt, but I want to. You mentioned your wife because I consider you and Jessica
Lady
was such
Jess.
a powerhouse.
She's back in
home.
San
She's back in
Diego,
San.
baby.
They are a power couple. What I consider in the industry a power couple. These two together. Respect to Jessica. We love you, Jessica. You know
Love you,
what you guys do together really is amazing.
my rock.
So no, really,
That's
it really
my
is.
rock.
It really is. That's amazing, brother. Really, respect to Jessica.
I got lucky with that one.
Yes, you did.
Right
on, man.
I was a
Right
bad
on.
boy when I was young.
Well, I guess that's getting to know Oscar a little bit better. How about that? Everybody give it up for Mr. Oscar P.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So we're just going to go on to the next segment, which is what we do here at the network. Is called My Network Hot Picks. So people that get to know the show, we open up the show. I introduce the
Got
show.
any of my tracks in there?
Oh, we've had, you know that.
Conflict of
So we
interest.
do a 1 hour DJ mix. This is a 2 hour show.
Play that
Pay
track,
me,
baby.
pay
Play
me
that
well.
track.
So the network show consists of 2 hours. The first hour is a DJ set, which Oscar did tonight, of course. And then we follow it up with like a 15 to 20 minute interview, which we just did with Oscar. Thank you so much. And then I go into the next segment where I pick 5 records that I like, that I'm feeling, that I want to
that
expose. And what we do online while streaming also on the feed tomorrow, we promote the records that I promote, the 5 records, where people can buy them online at their favorite download sites. Of course, Beatport, you got to get on that. And then we close off the show, the last 10 minutes, with a classic of the show. So I'm gonna get into the network hot picks in a minute, but I also want to talk about a couple of things. Tonight, the food that was sponsored tonight by Regina's Grocery, that is an amazing. It says grocery, but they're an amazing deli. They're amazing, and so this 6-foot sandwich is back there that everyone enjoyed. That's catered tonight by Regina's Grocery in the city. They have one in Brooklyn as well, I've been told. So thank you so much, Regina's
stuff.
Grocery,
Thank you very
for
much.
sure. And then I want to let people know that tomorrow we're celebrating Pride Weekend in New York.
Yes, and in San Diego as well.
And in San Diego, that's right.
Pride weekend is coming.
So tomorrow, Glitterbox is coming to New York City for the first time. So at the House of Yes tomorrow night, Thursday night. We're going? Oh yeah, maybe going for sure.
I'm calling you.
So
we're going.
my buddy Ted Patterson is holding it down, and Sabine Blazin's playing with him.
Yes.
And also, there's a guest that I can't announce, but it's going to be special tomorrow at the House of Yes. And then if you're in New York City for the rest of the weekend, of course, Sunday nights at Leban, I should say. Birdcage, Christina Visca's Birdcage Party is the place to be every
Tight.
Sunday night. And this weekend, they got Steve Travolta all night long celebrating Pride this weekend. So I hope that they'll have an amazing Pride in
But
New York
wait,
City.
there's
Yep.
more.
Yeah.
Saturday night, I'm going to be at Come On Everybody.
Oh.
Home with Rich Medina in Brooklyn on Franklin Street. Getting
Oh,
busy.
my goodness.
You know, so after all the boat parties, we're going to be there
And
holding
then,
on. We're doing-
unfortunately, I'm gonna miss you
Yeah,
because
you're
I'm going up to Toronto for Pride this weekend.
It's too bad. We have Garage Classics on
That's
Saturday
gonna be
night.
amazing. I want to give a shout out to Jan from Green Space Festival in Toronto. It's this is their 10th year of doing space Pride in Toronto, and it's one of the most amazing Pride parties that goes on in Toronto. And this weekend, Sunday, Angel Marias and myself are playing together on
saw
Sunday,
that.
so
I
that's
saw
gonna
that.
be great. So let's see what else I gotta say before I get into that network hot
There's
picks.
something that I definitely want to ask.
oh, please,
I don't know how
of
this
course.
mic is working. The ticker at the bottom of. Thank you very
yes,
much.
let's talk
Something
about
very
that.
important that I discovered. I'm very impressed about that.
Which one?
The work that you're doing that's affecting this very show. Yeah.
Listen to this.
Okay.
Let's settle down a
Hit
little
me.
bit here. Okay. So can you tell me about, because you have a company, a media company.
I used to have a media company.
Okay,
Well, it's media services is still open.
Yes.
What happened with media services is when I moved out to the West Coast, it became more event driven. So I stopped taking clients. So most of the work that we do is kind of the marketing company marketing its own labels that we distribute and our own events that we do, or anything that I'm involved in. So, but I stopped taking outside clients. I used to be one of the top marketing companies on the East Coast, if not the US, for dance music.
So we want to talk about what we do here.
Right, so you are contributing also to the Function
Yes,
House,
yes,
okay? Prior to you even being a guest on our show, you've
Absolutely.
already been contributing.
Hector called
You just
me,
got your
says
hands in everything.
Yeah, he says I need. Well, you know.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been giving him news content. He's like, yo, we need some
Yes.
news content for the show to run on the ticker.
Okay.
And it's funny because I was thinking of stopping that service. Like, I still kept doing it, just like anything that was relevant news that we liked, that we appreciated. You know, let's regurgitate this into the scene and get it out there. So I was actually thinking of stopping it. And 3 shows back, he calls me up. He goes, no. No, I need that stuff. Let's keep that going because we can use it on the show and we'll run it on the ticker. So he's been running news on different electronic music that happens across the globe. Hector, what was it? And we're still doing it. So, and he actually kept me motivated to keep it going.
And now you're a guest on the show, so you're kind of pigeonholed into this whole thing. So
I got my
Check.
I'm double dipping.
So yes, for those that don't know and haven't witnessed it or seen it, at the bottom of our show, while we're doing the interviews and stuff, there's news feed, almost like if you're watching CNN.
Yeah.
At the bottom. All the breaking news that you see across the ticker during the network is provided by Oscar P. So, yes, absolutely. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you to everybody in the house tonight. Welcome to the network. Fuego! It's a beautiful community. It's growing. I love it. So now we're going to get into the network hot picks. These are records that I'm feeling this month. You know, it's my little 2 cents of what I hope I can share with you and you enjoy it and you can buy it. And for people that are listening and tuning in, that can, of course, the main thing is to purchase this music and, you know, just to spread it and support it, of course. So here we go.
And now, the network hot picks.
Me just for fun. You made me come undone. You made me
Big shout out to David Harness on the West Coast. I know they're celebrating Pride this weekend also with Ted Patterson is going out to the West Coast also. I got to actually make a quick mention. The first record that I played is Easel featuring Over Soul 7, You Made Me, and it's from a label from the Dominican Republic that just released amazing record. Bayaku. This is the label, amazing label coming out of the Dominican Republic. So it's expanding what we're doing, man. So right now I want to give the next one that I'm picking is produced by my man DJ Spen. Baltimore in the house. Actually, Spen and Tommy Davis are going to be a future guest here at the network. I'm so amazing. We don't have the date yet, but I'm really happy that I'm going to be putting them on here. And I'm really happy that they've accepted the invitation. So we're going to be doing this. So this is featuring Susu Bobian, and it's called, what? You got to know this, Love Sensation. Check this out. Now, this is a cover, of course, but so well done. Completely, everything replayed. Susu Bobian sounds like nothing ever before. Absolutely amazing. We love you, Spen. What? Are you feeling that? That's amazing. Susu Bobian. Oh my God. Apparently that's coming out in about a week. So you guys got a world exclusive here at the network. That's an exclusive here at the network. So also, I don't want anybody to leave just yet. We got about another 10 minutes. So I want to take a beautiful group shot of everybody that's here with us tonight. All right, so don't nobody leave yet, of course. And we're gonna get into number 4. We got 2 more. So let's get into this. Well, we need a little volume up in here. So this next hot pick is produced one of my old-time buddies, Satoshi Tomi. It's called Baseline, and it's on Art Department's label number 19. So check this out. It's called Baseline. And for those that are still tuned in around the world, we want to let you know that the network party, it's not, you know what? It's not even a party. It's a gathering here at the Funktion House. I'm honored to have Mr. Ian Friday. He's going to be with us July 18th. Wednesday, July 18th, we're going to gather again here at the network with Mr. Ian Friday. So stay tuned. We're going to do this. Episode number 8, July 18th. Oh man, I want to give a big shout out to a whole bunch of people that are here tonight. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that I saw Mr. Aldo Marin from Cutting Records. It's an honor to have Mr. Aldo Marin. Cutting Records, I grew up on Cutting Records. Ramon Wells is in New York. Woo! We got Fareed Alvarez in the house. We got a staple always and forever, Miss Shamika Saunders. We got Mr. Angel Cologne in the house. We got Mr. DJ Dove Capote in the house. We got Bumpy Nuggets. We got Joey in the house. We got the Saliva Commander crew and the whole guys over here. What's up, baby? We over here, baby. We're doing it. We got Darren in the house. Oh, man. Wow, we got so many people in the house. And now we're getting into number 5, my number 5 hot pick. So a lot of you have been hearing what's been going on at Nervous Records lately with Mr. Louis Vega's album, New York City Disco. So I had to pick this record because all the effort that went into producing this album. So a big shout out to Louis Vega. This is the new one that just released this past week on Nervous Records. Check it out. He promised. Let's do this. And of course, so make sure you get your copy of New York City album. It's coming out next week on Nervous Records. It's amazing. With Mr. B.B. Winans. He promised. This is it, produced by the legendary Louis Vega.
And I believe he will deliver. Yes, I believe he will deliver. He promised me he's a provider. He promised me he's a provider. And
Hold on. Do you know who this man is right here who just walked in? He interrupted the show, but he's allowed because this is Mr. Glenn Fisher. Mr. Glenn Fisher in the house. Oh, my God, baby. Oh, it's a pleasure to have you here with us. Oh, welcome to the network, baby. Work. Oh, how good is this record? Come on now. Woo! So, those are my network hot picks for the month of June. Thank you so much. I hope you like them. I hope you embrace them. I hope you purchase them online. Spread the word to all your friends. And now we're going to get into what we call That's My Jam. I like it. It's catching on. This is my number one jingle that she rocked it. We had a concept. We got once a month. What we're gonna do is break one classic record that I love. And I asked Shamika, I need a jingle, something that's called That's My Jam. And she goes, ooh, that's my jam. So you know when you hear that classic and you're feeling it, well, that's what this is all about. So let's get into this. Hold on. And then I think you all gonna know this classic that I'm picking. So hold on. Hold on. Check it.
Ooh, that's my jam. Ooh, that's my jam.
Wait for it. So, Oscar, where are you, Oscar? Where's Oscar? We were talking before about Chicago. Oscar, we were talking about Chicago, and we were talking about before about Chicago, how it influenced us in the late 80s. Liz Torres, this is my... Can't get enough. Check, 1, 2. Let's start gathering everybody here for the group photo. Everybody come on back and get in this shot. I need everybody. Everybody that's here tonight, come on. Take this photo with us. Let's go. Gather up, people. Gather up. Yo, I want to give a big shout out to my man David Shaw in the house. Sonny, David Shaw. What's up, baby? Come on. Gladys. We can put a couple people in the front, and a couple people in the front. People in the back, go in the front. Come on, come on. This is what we're doing here at the network at the Funktion House. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Tomorrow it's archived. Spread the word. This is what it's all about. We're growing little by little, mama. It's on. We need more people in the front. More people in the front. Aldo, get in here. Old people in the front. Wait, Dada, come on. Wait. Glenn, Ramon, get up here.